If you have to have your basketball players
Full reflection of the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll. Mr. Skaggs.
Yes.
Mr. Bradley.
Yep.
Mrs. Reese.
Yes.
Mr. Shoemaker.
Yes.
Mr. Wood.
Yes.
Recommendations for board action. A, consent agenda, resolution 060120, approve the minutes of the May 12th regular session meeting, adopt the June 12th agenda, approve the May 20th summary financial report as presented by the treasurer's office, accept the donation from Family Dental Center in the amount of $100 for 3D printing COVID masks, accept the donation from Baker Ernie's Pizza LLC in the amount of $50 for 3D printing COVID masks. Can I get a motion? All addendum. Accept the donation from John and Janine Gabus in the amount of $150 for 3D printing COVID masks. Accept the donation for football uniforms, cleats for players, carpet paint, watering horse, training tables, and sound system for football locker field house programs only. Now, can we get a motion? Motion. And a second.
Second. That sounds like a heck of a donation for the football man.
Yes,
Tell me
well,
all about it. Good deal.
very generous, very nice.
Anybody else? Roll.
Mr. Skaggs.
Yes.
Mr. Bradley.
Yes,
Mrs. Reese.
Yes.
Mr. Shoemaker.
Yes.
Mr. Wood.
Yes.
Financial contractual, resolution 060220, recommends to approve district does not intend to provide career tech education to all students in grades 7 to 8 for the 2021 school year. STEM classes are being offered to these students. Motion.
motion.
Second.
I'll second.
Discussion.
Why are we no longer offering that?
We just have to do this for, we take a waiver. We decided to talk with the principal, and we're expanding our STEM program. And we're gonna utilize that area down there to be a STEM lab for 3D printing, robotics, and then the electrical circuitry. This year, the enrollment in that program had fallen off drastically. I think we only had 32 kids that were high school kids that took it all last year, and the rest were made up out of junior high students. So we decided to go a different way.
Mr. Peters ran this class. He did a fine job for a lot of years. And it was basically a STEM class when he did it. It was a great class. Mr. Peters took last year off, and it lost interest in the students in the last year. But I did want to thank Mr. Peters. He did a wonderful job with that class. The kids, thank God, did a great job.
He did.
Anybody else? Roll.
Mr. Shoemaker.
Yes.
Mr. Bradley.
Yes,
Mr. Wood.
Yes.
Mrs. Reese.
Yes.
Mr. Skaggs.
Yes. Personnel, resolution 060320, recommended to approve a one-year contract 2021 for Jacob Rose as a high school teacher, step 1 bachelor's of the certified salary schedule. Motion.
All motion.
And a second.
Second.
Discussion. Roll.
Mrs. Reese.
Yes.
Mr. Wood.
Yes.
Mr. Skaggs.
Yes.
Mr. Bradley.
yes,
Mr. Shoemaker.
Yes.
Resolution 060420, recommended to approve supplemental limited contracts for the following individuals for the 2021 football season. Brian Cooper, varsity football defensive coordinator. Cameron Favey, varsity offensive coordinator shared. Darren Stanningforth, offensive coordinator shared. Ben Burke, offensive coordinator shared. Robbie Phipps, volunteer football assistant. Wes Bradley, volunteer football assistant. Mike Nuttler, junior high football head coach. Mike Thompson, junior high football assistant coach. Motion.
Move.
Second.
I'll second.
Discussion.
The I think the coaches that, Coach Dye chose show a lot about his decision-making and judgment. Some of the guys haven't been here for a few years, that are back. I think it's great.
Roll.
Mr. Skaggs?
Yes.
Mr. Stradlin?
Abstain.
Mr. Shoemaker?
Yes.
Mr. Lloyd? Yes. Mrs. Drews?
Yes.
Resolution 06052, recommended to approve supplemental limited contracts for the following individuals for the 2021 volleyball season. Amber Lewis, junior varsity volleyball coach. Amber Malone, 7th grade volleyball. Terry Baker, 8th grade volleyball. Motion.
Motion.
And a second.
Second.
Discussion. Roll.
Mr. Stradlin?
Yes.
Mrs. Drews?
Yes.
Mr. Shoemaker? Mr. Lloyd? Yes. Mr. Skaggs?
Yes. Resolution 06062, recommended to approve limited contracts for the following individuals for the 2021 cheer athletic season. Candy Mills, varsity cheer. Candy Mills, junior varsity cheer coach. Motion.
Move.
And a second.
I'll second.
Discussion.
How does that work now? Do they have separate practices? And I remember that used to always be an issue if you were getting paid for two sports.
Usually, yes, they do have separate practices, and I'm not gonna say that doesn't happen.
Right,
Because I'm sure there are times when they practice together. Some years she finds a JV coach, and other years she doesn't have anybody, so she just does.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I have no issue with it.
Okay.
Roll.
Mrs. Drews?
Yes.
Mr. Lloyd? Yes. Mr. Stradlin?
Yes.
Mr. Skaggs?
Yes.
Mr. Shoemaker?
Yes.
Resolution 0607, recommended to approve supplemental contract for Tyler Cantrell as varsity golf coach for the 2021 athletic season. Motion.
Motion.
And a second.
Second.
Discussion. Roll.
Mr. Skaggs?
Yes.
Mr. Stradlin?
Yes.
Mrs. Drews?
Yes.
Mr. Shoemaker?
Yes.
Mr. Lloyd? Yes.
Who seconded?
Resolution 0608, recommended to approve supplemental contract for Nicholas Toronto as marching band director for the 2021 school year. Motion.
Move.
And a second.
Second.
Discussion. Roll.
Mr. Shoemaker?
Yes.
Mr. Stradlin?
Yes.
Mr. Lloyd? Yes. Mrs. Drews?
Yes.
Mr. Skaggs?
Yes. Resolution 0609, recommended to approve supplemental contract for James Garner as the esports advisor for the 2021 school year. Motion. Any questions about that, Mike?
I'll move.
I don't even know what that is.
Second.
It's okay.
We're playing video games?
Are we voting?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No,
it's basically it's gonna start out as a gaming club, and then after that, you can, now it's, esports is a new thing, and.
Why not?
And it's gonna.
That's right, the computer's behind
You
you.
can get college scholarships.
Yeah, I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
Like big deal.
I don't know all about
And Tyler was in on the planning of that, so
it.
he'll probably give you some more.
They download the computer.
So like you play against.
It's like
other
high
school.
clubs and there's other clubs?
Yeah,
There's probably about 70 schools in Ohio that are in it.
Like Pong and Pac-Man and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they had probably, I
Makes it big.
think about 25 kids signed up last year before everything ended.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they got to do one thing last year and then.
Now, does that go all school year or is that a season?
I believe they're wanting to do fall and winter. I don't think they're wanting to do spring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was just curious. I didn't
they're still
know.
building it.
Okay. Thank you.
Anybody else? Roll.
Mr. Lloyd? Yes. Mr. Skaggs?
Yes.
Mrs. Drews?
Yes.
Mr. Shoemaker?
Yes.
Mr. Stradlin?
Yep.
Resolution 0610, recommend to approve supplemental limited contracts for the following individuals for 2021 cross-country season. Cheryl Nicely High School cross-country, Sabrina Gardner High School cross-country volunteer assistant, Cheryl Nicely Junior High cross-country, and motion.
Move.
And a second,
Second.
discussion. Why is Sabrina just a volunteer?
She wanted to be a volunteer, and I think they're perhaps gonna have another young man, I'm not sure what, he doesn't have all of his stuff yet. Be the paid assistant.
Crayback, Logan Crayback. Yeah. He hadn't just had got his stuff yet.
Okay.
She called me today and asked me to remove her name from paid to volunteer.
Okay, all right. Roll.
Mr. Stradlin?
Yes.
Mr. Skaggs?
Yes.
Mr. Shoemaker?
Yes.
Mrs. Drees?
Yes.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Questions from the public related to agenda items only. Members of the public who are in attendance may ask questions about clarification of agenda items that will not be necessary to register in advance. It is required that the person present their question by stating name and address on stage. Shall be directed to the presiding officer, and that person may address the question to board members individually.
There's nobody watching.
Nobody?
No one?
We had somebody for 2 seconds.
6:41.
They accidentally. Like, I didn't mean to be in that one.
Motion.
Motion.
Second.
Second.
Good motion.
Sorry, down there. Blake.
Blake.
Blake and West?
Yep.
Roll.
Mr. Skaggs?
Yes.
Mr. Stradlin?
Yep.
Mrs. Drees?
Yes.
Mr. Shoemaker?
Yes.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Next meeting still is.
Right.